G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. The camera angle is quite horrible. I haven't got the green screen on today. I thought I'd go for the authentic welcome to my home kind of video. I should really turn the green screen off if there's no green screen behind me. Remove. It shouldn't change much for you guys, but hopefully it clears it up a bit. Picture looks quite sharp on my screen. Hopefully it looks sharp for you guys. I don't know how fast it sends the image across. How is everyone? G'day Mr. Fish, sir. I'm sure you're probably gone by now. Your comment was 15 minutes ago. But if you're watching the replay, how are you? G'day Chevy, how are you? I'm struggling guys, I'm struggling. I haven't been too well, believe it or not. I don't know if I bother going into much detail with you guys, but yeah, I haven't been fighting fit. Did I upload that video yesterday? I'm a horrible YouTuber. I don't even remember what my last upload was. Did I not upload it? Yeah, I did. Wow, it's got 400 views in the first 24 hours. That's high for my channel. So, yeah, I haven't been very well, and I lifted that 7-foot fish tank, and it was like 36 degrees, and the guy didn't help me, which was pretty hardcore. If you didn't see it, it's 7 by 2.5 by 2. But I'm guessing if it's got over 400 views in the first 24 hours and we've got 4 current viewers, there's probably like a 75% chance that you guys have watched it. G'day John, how are you? Are you feeling better, speaking of health? I hope you are. Wow, you're back at work already. Yeah, so I'm training and my computer broke today, so I was at work and I wasn't training once the computer broke. I've only got 4 days left of work with the person training me, and my computer is missing 3 of the main programs that I need to learn. And I've never used these 3 programs, and the guy training me is probably going to be gone before I even get access to these 3 programs. Pretty funny. The missus has sent me a photo. Oh, it's a young fella. Do you guys want to see? He's out at the park. Sending the tank to you. Yeah, good luck, good luck. I'll just throw it in an airbag. Have you guys ever looked up the weight of fish tanks? It's kind of depressing. So here's me like lifting 8-foot fish tank, couple of mates like, yeah guys, this tank's like 300, 400 kilos. And then I looked up a glass calculator yesterday. 7 by 2 by 2.5, only 120 kilos. Like, that's still a lot of kilos, but that's like half the weight that I thought it would be. It was a bit humbling. G'day Glenn, how are you? What's cracking? I don't know if much is cracking. We're just chilling. Do you have room to put the 7-foot with perch in line? Possibly Chevy. I think if it was the other way, if it was 2.5 foot tall and only 2 foot wide, it would fit. But the problem is that's like washing line territory, and if you can't get to the washing line, I'm not going to be in the good books. John's learning Centrelink stuff. That sounds like fun. Liam's got 2 mouthfuls of Masobo. I miss my Masobo. Masobo's like one of my favourite Mabuna. I think they're a bit of an underdog. What else has been happening? Oh, I bought a better fish. How do I get a photo? I want to show you guys a photo. I think the easiest way to show you a photo is going to be on the telephone and then just show it across the screen. What do we want? We want what's that app called? Telegram, that's what we want. I won it better in an auction on Telegram of all places. It's kind of cool. I think it's pretty nice. I paid too much money for it, but I'm a real huge fan of the guy that runs the auction, so I don't mind giving him a bit of extra cash. I pretty much paid pet shop price, but like a private sale, so I'm still pretty stoked with it. John's giving up on betters and rams. I think this will probably be, I know I said this last time, but this might be the last one I buy. So I'll have 2 pair again because I lost. What did I had 2 pair. I can't remember actually. I might have had 3 girls and 1 boy, and I lost 1 girl. I've got 2 girls and 1 boy at the moment. So I'll have 2 girls and 2 boys. How's the 5k runs going? They got thrown in the bin. I did 1 this week. It's not 5k runs, it's couch to 5ks. So the first run that I did, it's like run intermittent jogging. And the first one I did, how do I see the distance? I don't know. So the first one I did was 5-minute steady walk warm up, and then 15 minutes of workout, which was 1.5 minute walk with 1.5 minute run, 6 intervals, and then 5-minute cool down steady walk. That's all for the first week, but I didn't actually finish the first week. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see the sweat on my forehead? So I wasn't really going to talk about it, but we're here now. My hair goes that way. I haven't been well since I got the second Pfizer COVID jab, and it's getting worse, and so I'm actually going to the doctor to talk about it. I've done my Googling and all of that jazz, and I think I know what it is, but if my Googling is correct, it doesn't need emergency medical attention, but yeah, I am going to go to the doctor and get it sorted. Glenn doesn't want to admit that some of the new betters are cool. I don't really know what happened with importing. Well, why all of a sudden are more imports coming in? Does anybody actually know? I don't really know much about the better world, even though I have a few. G'day Craig, how are you? G'day G-Snap, I don't know if I said hi. I can't believe you're already back at work, John, that's crazy. I guess you just gotta keep on going. How's the dog? The dog looks like a bloody statue. Mate, you just stay there. I trained this dog to sit there for these live streams. just so you guys have got the viewing pleasure of a staffy on the couch. Which actually, now I say that out loud, he's not meant to be on the bloody couch. I smashed another lens on my DJI camera. The sticks just nail the lenses. I should order more. Should order more right now, but we're not eBay shopping tonight on the channel. Steve was thinking about joining the run app, but you'll have to swim and not run at the moment. So with me trying to do the run app, it's not about, well, it is about fitness, but I can ride a motorbike for like you guys have heard of on the channel before. Do like 60-kilometer loops. The Cable 200 I did 120 kilometers. The problem is I can't do high impact sports, so like running obviously. So the reason I'm doing 5Ks, couch to 5Ks, and not just trying to get straight into running is because I'm actually trying to ease my leg into it, and it's not as much as it is about fitness. My main issue is leg pain, and I'm pretty sure I can do it, but every time I've tried to do it before, I've gone too hard too fast. So this is what's weird, right? I can go down to the 200 high staircase down the road, and I can run the stairs for 30 minutes and like go there with the missus. Like I can fly up and down them, and I kill it on the stairs, and I can do that fine. I can't jog. To me, jogging is like way lighter on your body than running stairs, and when I jog I end up in pain. So that's my motivation to do couch to 5Ks. I don't think 5Ks really isn't that far, is it? Is it? I think Bibra Lake's like more than 5Ks. Oh guys, my keyboard just turned off. This thing here. I've told you guys the story, hey. Where's there no glare for you guys? So I bought this keyboard secondhand. It's definitely had drink spilt on it. Maybe some of the lights don't work, and maybe once every 4 hours of use it cuts out. So then I was like, I'm gonna get a new keyboard. I might get something nicer. So I start looking up keyboards. I can't show you now, it's plugged in. These Ducky keyboards, they've got like the best reviews online. They're like, reckon they're the best keyboards. So I just bought the same keyboard. I bought the Tuxedo, but I'm a bit excited. And I bought the same keyboard for work and home. Lady Ducky. It's called a Ducky Tuxedo. It's gonna get feral at work, but alright, so this is a good shot. Hopefully I can. So that's the one that I ordered for home, which is what I have now. So it doesn't have the 10 number keys on the side. And then that's the one I ordered for work. Where is it? See how it's got it's the same keyboard but with the keys. So I'll have the same keyboard at work and home, but same but different. I'm excited. So I ordered a mouse from this company, and it's coming Oz Post. It's already been a week, but the tracking doesn't even show up. And then I ordered the 2 keyboards from the same company, but Star Trek Express. So now it's a race to see what rocks up first. 550 mils of rain. That's a lot of rain. Is 155 mils. Yeah, that's a lot, hey. Eddie, how are you? It's called old age. Yeah, I don't want to admit that I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm 32. How'd you know that? I think I'm, yeah, so I'm whatever year it is pretty much, and then +1 towards the end of the year. G'day, you mob. G'day, Blackie, how are you? Haven't caught one of your streams for a while. I'm sorry about that. I usually try and pop in and have a chat. Hey guys, so craziest thing, Blake's not in the chat at the moment. The last 3 weeks in a row, I've clicked on YouTube and I unlocked my phone, and the first 2 weeks, 3 minutes and 4 minutes after Blake finished his stream, and then yesterday 10 minutes after he finished his stream. 3 weeks in a row. You got a river running down the highway, that's not good. I saw I saw a photo of somewhere a river was running that hasn't run for years, and they had coal cooking, and they had a spit roast, and then there was like paddles on it, and the water flowing was actually turning the roast. I thought that was pretty funny. Chevy says a keyboard's a keyboard. There's a funny story behind why I ordered a new keyboard for work. The guy that I share an office with, he gets annoyed if you sit there and tap the pen. So the keyboard I've ordered has what's called blue mechanical switches. So it's like the clicking noise like the old typewriters. So there's a bit of an automotive behind why I've got the keyboard. Anonymous purchase your first ever laptop / computer. Chevy just guessed my age. My 30th birthday. Was I on YouTube? Probably. It's been a while. My 30th birthday was 2019. Hang on. I can actually tell you. So... Uh, 2018 posted a few random videos. 2017 fish room update. Hold on, guys. You can whoa. That's on the wrong screen. Properties. Oh, not that screen. That screen, okay. I don't think there's really anything. There's nothing in here that you guys can't see. Where was I? What's this video? This has got me intrigued. I'll turn the sound off because I don't know what sound it is, but this is in the fish room. Sorry guys, I'm kind of skipping through. I just realized you guys are watching with me. So when's that video is old. Where was that? That video 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, So that means the fish room's over 4 years old. That's crazy. First phantom feed, so that's before I put fish in them. That's crazy. The fish room's not that old. Oh yeah, I tried to do a male-only Epistogramma tank. That didn't go so well. That Epistogramma tank I thought was more recent than that. I thought that was when I started streaming. When did we start vlogging? Somebody in the comments has probably already said. John's double me age. That's alright, John. Age is just a number. I'm interested to see how many more years I can ride a motorbike for. Oh, good to see Eddie's being convinced to buy some Inkbird controllers. They are cheap insurance, definitely. Alright, so the fish room's 4 years old. So look, when did I? These aren't daily, these are just random. Why am I filming in portrait mode? Oh yeah, I think this might be the start here. 2019 April. Yeah, look, 1st, 3rd, 6th, then there's a 10-day gap to the 16th, 19th. I thought there was like, yeah, look, 4. Do you reckon we say pretty much the start of my serious YouTubing was the 1st of May 2019, 2021. We're almost at 3 years, guys. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. I didn't even realise we were past 2 years. Chevy got into me from somebody else doing a tour of my room. I think Jason from Perth Cichlids did a tour of my room. Oh yeah, so John, some of the guys that I go riding with, one of the guys I've been riding with a couple of times, I think he'd be 65-ish, and he still rides good. He does fatigue a bit towards the end, but like, he's a bloody inspiration to me, I tell you that much. $63 on a CR 500. That Capel 200, the non-competitive race I did, there was heaps of people over 50. Like, I was one of the younger riders there. Anonymous has no idea. I think it's been a few minutes. I'm pretty sure I remember comments from you, Anonymous, right near the beginning. At least the early live streams, because I remember you won one of the first giveaways too, and you were upset because you had to give away your anonymity. One of the guys that a friend of a friend rides a KX 500, and it's like a resto mod, still the old frame, but like this, all the suspension and everything, and even like some of the plastics are all like modern it's kind of it's not my cup of tea, but I can appreciate it. Is that where you came off, John? A trial? Yeah. Anonymous is always early. Bit of a crude joke, that one. The dog's still there. He's like perfectly on the edge of the frame. Just contemplating his life choices. He probably wants dinner. He didn't even flinch. Do you reckon he wants dinner? He looked, but it only got like the eyeball. I didn't get the jump up. His ears didn't even prick up. He's getting an old soul. It's sad. It's sad watching a dog get old. I don't want him to get old. It's like he's still probably got a fair few years left in him, but a Mako. I know what Mako the tackle box is. Oh. That's even worse. I'd rather... at least if you had a motorbike injury, like you had an accident doing something fun, a work injury, that just sucks. That's not fair. I get so bummed if I like... So I think I've talked about it on the channel before, but when you like pull a muscle on a Friday, that is the shittest thing in the world. Pull a muscle at work and you've got to rest for the weekend. Oh man, that makes my blood bubble. Last year sometime, I don't know if you remember, I was meant to go riding and I tweaked like my muscle, not my spine, like the side of my back, and I couldn't go riding. I was like borderline in tears on like the Sunday morning because I couldn't go on the bike, and like I was in so much pain, but I like was ready to get on the bike because I didn't want work to ruin my weekend. Alright. Why am I chewing on the old lens of my camera? I've got to order some more of those lenses, by the way. Is it Mako? Why are we on caps lock? Jeez. Where's the aircon's not doing enough for me. My computer throws out serious heat. I've seen this bike before. That thing looks like something, what was that Daredevil dude? He probably rode this bike. They've got the weirdest expansion chamber on the big bores, hey? Be interesting to see how, like, you haven't done a live shopping spree for a while. I'm not this week because I just spent too much money on keyboards. So no shopping spree this week, sorry guys. It'd be interesting to see how much more power the old 500 has compared to a new modern tech 300 with all the variable timing and computer control. Be interesting to see. I don't think, is the 300 really that far off a 500? Luckily, Google's got the spell check and spelled it correctly for me. I've got no coffee left. We need to do some eBay searches soon, because if you like look here, it's gonna make a liar of me, but I'm presuming so. So see this video here, HW630. Oh, you guys can't see. You guys can't see at all because I didn't press transition again. Alright. If I put that there, transition there. Alright, so what an idiot. That's the bike I was looking at if anybody wants to see it. You guys couldn't see it. So if you look at the video at the top, just above my head there, HW603 first impressions. We spoke about it on the live stream. I bought that product because I wanted to try get views with it. I didn't really have the necessity for it. I also bought it because I've recommended it to people and I've never actually tried it myself. And unboxing it, I was genuinely impressed with the quality of it. But anyway, the point of the story. So that video currently is sitting on 717 views. Now, look at all the views below on the page. 300, 370, 500, 16. Oh, that's the members. 160, which is riding. I never expect riding videos to do well. I just put them out because I enjoy it and I'd rather post it on YouTube than Facebook. But anyway, see how any title that has a product number or detail in it gets the views. And if you look at this, going right into the analytics here, my most viewed video is a 3-minute video from years ago when I bought my air pump, the GF180C. This is my most viewed video. Me installing my big air pump. It literally just goes for 3 minutes. And it's me just showing off the air pump. And the only reason that's my most video is because I would have got the click rate on the fact that it says GF180C in the title. And also, if I try more products, that means you guys get to buy more products that I talk you into buying. They're quicker than the KTM 300. Yeah, I would still presume so, but I wonder how much. John's patiently waiting for his light to arrive. With shipping at the moment, anything could happen. I think this video's... Why does it say Rumble's Fish Room at the top for the whole video? What was I thinking? Oh, they were going in the fish room. What fish are they? Oh, they're hongi. Are they? Yeah, hongi. Look how nice the pond was when it was blue. I need to restore that. I need to get a hookup for the fiberglass. All I need is the matting. G-Snap loves the riding vids. Patiently waiting. G'day Richies. I don't know if I've seen you in the live chat before, so welcome if it is your first time. Oh, I just accidentally paused that. Anonymous enjoys the riding videos. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like riding videos are a love-hate thing. You either love them or you hate them. Can I just jump in a time machine. So how embarrassing is this? My most viewed video on YouTube just has Rumble's Fish Room stamped across the top in shitty font. No border or nothing, just Rumble's Fish Room. What was I thinking? Oh, that's my Star Sapphires that I just sold recently. The Nikali. Oh, the fish look so small. What are they? Fish. We'll just call them fish. There's a moldy roll of masking tape. We could totally just go through how next week maybe I'll crank the green screen and we'll play old videos in the background. Sound like a plan? What's my next most viewed? Oh, the Aqua one. So I still get bulk comments on that as well. But once again, my second most viewed video is HW5000 and Nautilus 2700, product name in the title. So I reckon I wouldn't be surprised if that video that we were talking about before ends up there. See, and then like how to breed peacock cichlids. It's so hard to not just become a how-to channel. I don't want to do that, but this is a vlog for me. It's not a how-to-do shit. I don't mind doing the occasional how-to. This video here is probably my favorite video. Hang on, if you guys can see. The how to raise cichlid eggs in methylene blue day 1 to day 8. The reason that's my favorite video is because I always refer to it and watch it so I remember how to do it. I go through all the dosage rates in it and I always go back to that video, and when I open it on YouTube it's already open at the part that I need to view. How's that? This video here. How to fix a car amplifier when one channel stops working. How is that up there? That's bizarre. One of my amplifiers is playing up in my car. I need to get some new variable resistors for it. G'day Freaky Fish Lady, how are you? John likes She's the Keeper video. What did I say in that video? It would have been about my partner, I'm guessing. I don't know why I said partner. She's more than that. She's my wife. And the mother of my child. She's still a keeper. I know you guys don't get to see her much, but I promise she's definitely a keeper. G'day Nathan, how are you? Lurking, listening, while cleaning. Oh, this makes me dizzy. Is that the video that I just had in the background that made you dizzy? Or the cleaning that made you dizzy? Don't breathe in the fumes of the chemicals. And if you're cleaning fish tanks, don't use chemicals. Yeah, everyone Googles a model number. That's why the videos do well. Wonder if Rumble will come up here and do Finky. Is that a bike? Is that a endurance ride? I'm guessing. It's about my beautiful wife. Yeah. She deserves more, coffee is empty. She deserves more credit than she gets. Yeah, first appearance in a while. She did actually say don't get me in the video, but I did. Yeah, she loves the chooks too. I'm going motorbike riding in the morning, guys. See, I don't feel well, so I figured the best way to make myself feel better is go motorbike riding. Male logic. Biggest bike ride in Australia. That'll be like I'm guessing, is that like a darker style race? Is it darker? Where like it's just like flat stick, flat land racing? G-Snap, no, we don't let them out all the time. Only for little stints, because once they've been out for like 30 minutes and they've done the grass, they start cruising down onto the decking, and I don't want chickens on my decking, so they go back into their hutch. They don't sleep in their hutch. I put all that effort into building that hutch, and they sleep on the ground. One got over the fence to the neighbours the other day, so I had to re-clip their wings. They must have started to get the adult wings, and one was like, see ya. Oh, John says, can't believe I never heard about it. So, the problem is I don't do sport. So like, it's weird. I keep fish, I do YouTube. I don't watch much fish content. I do try a little bit, but not much. Then I ride dirt bikes, quite passionate about it. I don't watch any motocross, anything like that. I love cars. I even have a burnout car. I don't like watching burnouts, I only like doing them. I don't like watching Bathurst. It's so weird. So, in saying that, I watch like Cleves McFarlane and Adam LZ and that, which is cars, but I just can't, I don't do sport. Like competitive style stuff, something about, I don't know why, my brain doesn't enjoy. I don't do football, I don't do any sport at all. It's weird. That was kind of a bit of a Rumbles ramble on the fact that you're surprised I hadn't heard of a race. Tell me about it. I'm hosing my deck lately. I said deck, not dinner. Brad, welcome. Yeah, Brad, I was talking about it earlier. He was well, pretty much as is now. It's like a statue that I've like placed in the video, like perfectly on the edge of the frame, like on the side, that like a nice open gap over my shoulder. It's like he knows the camera's there. Finky Desert Race. I'll Google it. Oh, I just type Fink and it's the first thing that comes up. Yeah, so that's like the flat stick stuff. That's not this, so like that's not the style I ride. Oh, you guys have seen in the videos, I like to ride the real skinny single trail stuff. Anything that a quad bike will fit down is too wide for my enjoyment. It's got to be skinnier than a quad. If my handlebars aren't touching trees either side, I'm not having fun. No, I'm only joking. I don't mind fire brakes a little bit, but it's not my thing. G'day Craig, how are you? Who was sponsored by Yamaha? The Ruckman of my footy club used to do that, pretty sure. Oh yeah, Ruckman was sponsored by Yamaha. Craig says the locals are scared to go riding because it's raining. The rain is the best time to go riding. You never have more fun than the middle of winter in the rain. The only time Jack's allowed on the couch, yeah. He's definitely not allowed on the couch when I'm home, and if I'm on the couch, I tell him to get off. But obviously, with the baby and the wife being home, I don't have much control over how much time he spends on the couch. The fire trails are great riding around here. Jack is not allowed to be out catching the chooks. Alpha Bloke podcast. Is the podcast... What's the podcast called? Is it called Alpha Bloke? -11 and snowing. I'd love to go dirt bike riding in the snow. Yeah, like, it's so funny, like, G-Snap, you're going to get a lot of comments that say, I wish it was snowing here, but it's like the grass is greener, hey. Like, today's 36 degrees Celsius, which is like, what, 80 or 90 Fahrenheit? And I absolutely hate it. 96 Fahrenheit. And then you're talking about 11. Oh, you wrote C. 11 Celsius. Wow. -11 Celsius is 11 Fahrenheit. Interesting. The coldest I've been in is like -11, I think it was nighttime temperatures -16, and then like daytime temperatures -6. And me and the missus went out on the town in New Zealand and got blind drunk, and were walking through the streets in -16 with just a jumper on. Bloody idiots. Yeah, literally the opposite of 35 plus. So, I think I mentioned this in a live stream a little while ago, but how much difference is there between -11 and -30? I think you said quite a lot last time I asked it. Because, like, some places are like over -30, -40, hey? And that's where... Isn't -44 where Fahrenheit meets Celsius? It was hot here today as well, very humid. John, you're in the middle of nowhere, of course it's going to be hot. See, like, my weather app's broken. It's 30 today. There's no way it was 30 degrees today. It's probably 30 degrees right now. $27 degrees at 6 p.m. There's no way it was only 30 today. How do I go? Let's go to Perth. 5:40 p.m. How much was it? What was today's peak? Who cares? Anyway, the weather feels much hotter than I remember ever, actually, that's actually a fact. We've had the most days over 40 ever recorded in WA. It's so funny. Like, most days over 40 degrees ever recorded in WA. So, like, this is the hottest summer, if you look at it that way, ever. And then, like, the local community page, like, you guys, I'm sure you're on the local community page where you live. Like, here, every second post is like, hey guys, I need some help. My power bill is crazy high. Like, it's hot and you've got your aircon on. The hotter it is, the more it works, the more electricity you use. It's that bloody simple. It's so funny. People on there, like, I don't know, some people use some serious power even without fish rooms, hey? Like, houses with aircon and a pool, like $900 summer power bills. I just got my power bill, $500. I think we do, believe it or not, I know I own a fish room, but my house is really economical. Economical? Yeah, that's a word, eh? So when I bought my fridge, I bought the most economical fridge that they had in the shop. All the lights are LEDs, which is pretty standard now. This aircon here is like 3 times the size of it needs to be. So this aircon never gets turned off the lowest setting. Like, it runs on economy nighttime mode all the time. I don't know if that actually uses less electricity, but point is, it doesn't have to work hard. I can't remember what else it's done. You know, like, the whole fish room runs on air. There's no fucking pumps. The solar's on the roof, which I want to upgrade that. Yeah, I need to get the stingray pond fixed, because I want to shut down that 8 foot for winter, because that's going to chew the effing power, isn't it? Oh, Les says, one of the biggest fish keeper influences in Australia. Man, I'm flattered, but I wouldn't go that far. Definitely not. I don't really know. I see TikToks of, like, people standing in Ukraine and missiles flying over their head, and I just, like, kind of see it like it's a movie. Like, I'm too young to see a war. Wars is like something that my ancestors were involved in. You know what I mean? Does anybody else feel like that? Like, it's not wartime anymore. We're past that. Nothing over 36, that's the dream. Craig's power bill was $335 a week. What? What's mine? Well, mine's like, my power bill is only 60 days, which is what, like 8 weeks, I think, 2 months. So my power bill is like 80 to 100 a week, without getting a calculator out. And then in winter it would go up to 100 to 120. The thing is, like, in summer the house is on aircon, then in winter the fish room's on heater. So they, like, my power bill kind of balances itself out via that. I could turn the heater off in the fish, or not heater, the aircon off in the fish room to save a bit of power. Because, like, midsummer, that thing's pumping out the air conditioning in the fish room as well. I don't turn that off all year round. Yeah, this day and age we should be living in peace. My missus needs a coal-fired power plant to keep the house going. Blake doing a chart. Oh, that's interesting. How? I'll have to suss that out. How would he even work out the top 10 fish keepers in Australia? Is that like top 10 Australian YouTube fish keepers? Steve's going into stuff about China and Taiwan. Yeah, that's way over my head. The only bit of spare brain capacity I have is for cryptocurrencies and shares. I can't think about politics as well. Power bill going up now that I have a child. Also, yeah, well, definitely, even like before I had a child, because the wife is home during the day. The only good thing about that is we're using more of the solar, whereas before the solar was going back into the grid at 7 cents a kilowatt, which, can I say, is basically daylight robbery. If push comes to shove, I'd grab a weapon, so my daughter believes the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of a nice, naive thought, isn't it? Like, wars are old times. It just seems crazy that... So, like, we can't walk down the street and shoot somebody, so why can somebody with a badge on go walk down the street and shoot people? Or, like, someone press a button that launches a missile that kills hundreds, but I can't walk down the street and kill one person. Not saying that I want to kill one person. What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say two wrongs don't make a right, but it doesn't apply in this situation. My point is, like, how is it okay to kill people? Craig's thinking about pulling the heaters out of the tanks and just running the aircon. Just do it and see how you go. What temperature is your aircon, Craig? I did it. So I don't know if I ever explained it on the channel, but it would have been like in pre kind of YouTube. So when I set up my fish room, I got the aircon on the wall like this, and then I put heaters in a few of the bottom tanks. And then also, you would have seen when I got the flower horns, I was putting heaters in the flower horn tanks to keep them warmer. I've completely ditched all the heaters in the fish room now. And like, those bottom tanks, mid-winter, they hit as low as like 22, 23 degrees. And like, the fish breed, they're fine, but they're stable. I think that's the key. I mean, obviously, if they're going down to like 18 degrees, then obviously I wouldn't leave them without a heater. But yeah, Craig, I would definitely just mess around with it and experiment, because there's power to be saved. John has 33 tanks, 33 heaters, 9 canister filters, 9 air pumps. John's got 33 heaters, but he lives in the middle of the desert where the heaters never actually turn on. Come on, mate. I can't believe your power bill's that low with 9 canister filters, but... Oh, it's an open vote. G-Snap is up to 11 tanks. No, I haven't been following the motor case, sorry John. In Ukraine, they changed the laws. Like, they changed the laws as in they changed them because of this, or like previously. $150 a month. Have you got solar? What's Belle's shop, Craig? Is that like your missus' shop? Belle's shop. Am I missing something there, or is it literally a shop? John, do you ever have to turn your heaters on? Anonymous is back to 3 tanks. Yeah, changed Tuesday. Fair enough. What do you reckon, guys? I might wrap it up. I've got to do some shit on the computer, actually. Welcome back, Anonymous. Oh, you mean back with the tanks? Yes, yes. A fish keeper is always a fish keeper at heart, I reckon. If you've had more than 8 tanks at one time, you always end up with tanks back later in life, I think. I reckon, anyway. Because, like, a lot of people that left when I started, I've seen most of them get a few more tanks here and there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. I'm going to try and get an early night. I've got to get up at 10 to 4 in the morning, which is probably a bad idea when I don't feel well, but I'm excited to go riding. But yeah, guys, hit the like button on the way out if you feel like it. But anyway, peace out.